Hello, and welcome back to the Delta Beat. I'm your host, Madison Godey. Earlier this year, Delta student Natalie Norris was accepted into the 2019 Land Student Scholars Conference for a play she wrote called True Stories of a Farmhouse. The contest, run by the Liberal Arts Network for Development, accepted 8 submissions from the community colleges across the state. Natalie was the only submission accepted from Delta College. We were able to sit down for an interview with Natalie where she told us all about her inspiration for the story.
My inspiration was partly because I love Christmas and Christmas was coming up, and all that was on my mind is, yes, we get to go back to the farmhouse. And another part of it was knowing how many stories and how rich of a history we had with the farmhouse that fit in perfectly to these ideas she wanted us to portray in the paper.
Delta sports are also getting recognition as the women's soccer team just returned from New York for nationals. Even though the game ended with a 0-2 loss for Delta, the girls showed tremendous spirit. You can read more about their journey in print and online. With winter holidays on the approach, you may have noticed Christmas music already being blasted on the radio stations. RJ has some info on this in an all-new noteworthy segment. Take it away, RJ.
Thanks, Maddie. Now, some radio stations start playing holiday music as early as November 1st. Now, I know some of you might be saying, "But my Halloween candy dish is still half full. There's not even snow on the ground. Why are they playing Christmas music this early?" Well, it's to get people into the holiday spirit.
The spirit of spending money.
Multiple studies have showed us just how our behavior can be influenced by external stimuli, specifically in a retail setting. Think of it this way. Hearing Christmas music and smelling Christmas scents can make you more likely to be generous, just like how hearing romantic music and smelling romantic scents can make you more likely to be intimate. And all this holiday spending is good for the economy. Speaking of spending, let's go over to Patrick for some budgeting tips.
Welcome to Financial Fitness Holiday Edition. Gosh, the holidays. They sure can be a lot. Whether that's emotionally, physically, or monetarily depends on the kind of celebrating and commitments that you have. One thing that you should never do when it comes to the holidays, go into debt to provide the things that you think you need or the things you think people are expecting. Always set a limit on your budget for gifts, food, and celebratory anything. Don't let yourself go overboard if you go out shopping on Black Friday. Be careful with your spending online during Cyber Monday, and try to be as economical as possible when inviting people over for dinner during Thanksgiving or Christmas. If you want to save money on food, suggest a potluck dinner instead of providing everything yourself. Don't be afraid to turn down party invitations if you're spread thin, and don't let obligation force you into debt for presents. That's all for this segment of Financial Fitness Holiday Edition. Happy Thanksgiving and Merry Christmas.
Make sure to pick up a print copy on newsstands Tuesday, November 19th. We have packed this issue full of valuable information, such as the unionizing of adjunct faculty at Delta, how to survive those awkward family holiday moments, and much more. Also, follow us on social media to get exclusive daily content. I'm Madison Godey, and you've been watching The Delta Beat.